That's a catchy song. This is EXCITEBIKE, an early 1984 release for the Famicom, 1985 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And it remains one of the best, most playable, fun, entertaining NES games to date. And how can you not be excited about EXCITEBIKE? It's in the title. EXCITEBIKE! So simple, yet so effective. Truth be told, I actually spent more time playing this back in the day on the Game Boy. The beauty of EXCITEBIKE is its simplicity, so this makes a nice NES game as well as a Game Boy game. And I always wanted the NES game cartridge and recently found one. So here it is, EXCITEBIKE, in all of its giant oversized full-color NES glory. So the crashes are that much larger and more colorful. EXCITEBIKE is a lot more challenging than it may first appear. The objective, like most racing games, is to win a number of races. And using the two NES gamepad buttons, you can accelerate quickly or slowly. Faster acceleration raises your engine temperature, and if you overheat, you have to pull over for a while. You tilt your bike forwards or backwards to take jumps and land while retaining the most speed. You can reduce your engine temperature by driving over those little arrow things on the track. And as you may have noticed, there's a variety of different course conditions and obstacles and different jumps to take in EXCITEBIKE, so track memorization is a big part of the game. Because ideally, in addition to avoiding the other riders, which is tricky, you want to come up with the best plan of attack for each of the courses. Hammering one of the buttons will make your guy run back to his bike faster, and that's the game. It's that simple. But it's also incredibly playable, addictive, and a lot of fun. The Game Boy version was pretty similar, except it was black and white on the old school Game Boy. My friend had that back in the day, and we'd play it each day before school. Which is where I got into another feature in EXCITEBIKE, track design. This is one of the coolest features in EXCITEBIKE, and quite rare for the era, certainly for a console game, where you could build your own track in EXCITEBIKE and then race on it. How awesome is this? Games today have difficulty with these things. But not EXCITEBIKE. It's so easy. You progress along the track and choose one of the various obstacles. Then you can race on it and upload your track for your friends to share across the Nintendo Entertainment System Live Arcade Network. Friends can then rate the track and leave comments, and you unlock all kinds of trophy-ment Nintendo Award points. And it automatically records videos that you can then share with your friends on Facebook page Tweetster. I made that part up, but you can at least make your tracks and have fun with them yourself. So old-fashioned. It's like having lunch by yourself if you've left your cell phone and computer in the car and have no other way to reach the outside world and let everybody else know that you're eating lunch. You have to actually focus on the taste and enjoy it. Alone, like a caveman. That's EXCITEBIKE. There's a lot of these game cartridges out there. It's easy to find. It's super cheap. It's EXCITEBIKE. And if you enjoy other old school Nintendo games like Metroid and Super Mario Bros., you should try this one. And design some courses that you can invite your friends over to play, which are sadistic experiments in motorcycle pain. Like this one. Ha 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 ha! I always love doing this. Making the least drivable course possible in EXCITEBIKE.